Hey, I'd like to share a book with you guys today. It's called The One Thing by Gary Keller. He owns the biggest real estate agency in the world, so the highest producer. And he's written this number one Wall Street bestseller, and it talks about quite a bit of cool stuff that I think would be helpful to entrepreneurs and people and high achievers that want to achieve uh, success in what they're doing. And one of the things that he talked about is he started off the book with a quote, or basically a saying. He said, "The man that chases two rabbits gets none." Essentially, what he means by that is you need to have focus in your life and in what you're doing. Without focus, you're gonna basically spread yourself too thin, and you're never gonna achieve those big results. Usually, we find with entrepreneurs, they have lots of stuff going on. They have emails. They're doing work for XYZ clients, so many clients, all this stuff, and they're all over the place usually. And then they find themselves, they're like, we're doing all this work. How come we're not achieving massive successes? Because they're spreading themselves too thin. Some entrepreneurs, they start off with like, they want to get into business, and they're starting off three different businesses altogether. Uh, and basically, what Gary Keller says is that that's not going to get you far. What you need to do is you need to find your one thing, which is what the whole book is about, finding your one thing, um, and just going all out it. He talked about, for example, to explain and to illustrate how massive focus and just going after your one thing is. He explained it with an illustration of the domino effect. Let's say you had domino, and then the next one was 50% higher, 50% higher, and 50% higher. Let's say the first one was 3 inches, and it kept getting bigger and bigger, right? And he said the 23rd one would be as big as the Eiffel Tower. So this stuff really does line up, and it starts getting massive quickly. If you have that focus and you go for your one thing, uh, it gets pretty big pretty quickly. So you want to have focus in your life and in your business. You don't want to spread yourself too thin. Moreover, what he was talking about is you can see this happening with the big players and people that have had lots of success. For example, Bill Gates. He was programming in high school. After high school, he was programming. He met somebody by the name of Paul. Uh, Either it was in university or it was in high school, uh, and he got him into coding, or he helped him code. And Bill Gates, throughout all of his career, for the most part, in the beginning, he was programming, and he created Microsoft, and he was the world's richest man person for 15 straight years. So that really goes to show, like, now that's the same with Apple, same with Starbucks. They sell coffee mainly, right? Um, so you gotta have your one thing. You gotta have focus, and go after that focus to get massive results. Do not spread yourself too thin. Find your one thing and go after it. That's today's book, The One Thing by Gary Keller. Do recommend it. Get it if you can. I would highly recommend it. I'm barely through it, and I've already found so much value. Take care, guys.